Try and convince our senior alliance partner, international senior alliance partner, to drop this CAA bill. We are never subservient to anybody. We will not be determined in our policies by BJP.
Joining me now is the Tamil Nadu Minister and the sitting MLA from Avadi, Mr. Markoy Pandeyarajan. So thank you for speaking with the News Minute. Firstly, you have a jam-packed schedule today. It's Sunday. You've been going from one place to another. Has it caught you sort of off guard? And is it challenging that you have? It's just like 2 weeks away now from the elections.
No, I think the response has been very positive. It's not that we come here only for the elections. We've been in the constituency for the last 5 years. We have touched the nook and breadth of Avadi, and we've done a lot for Avadi. So, based on those achievements, I am going to the people. So, the stretch is real, but the pleasure is also real. So, we've done, for instance, we brought the tidal park here, we brought the Paruthipet Eco Park, and of course, 33 new parks, including Amrut parks, we've brought here. We've moved on the path of developing Avadi into a green Avadi. And I think there are lots of infrastructural work, 10 bridges, 30 odd water bodies being developed into something stronger. And I think we have done quite a bit for the place in terms of roads and drainages and drinking water. So I'm going very confidently in terms of this election. The added strength we have of PMK, BJP, and of course Purakshi Bharatam and TMC, which we didn't have last time. So that's added strength for us. I'm very, very confident of a good win from Avadi.
As far as Avadi is concerned, you have said that 5 pending bridges will be completed within 100 days. But, why have you not done this so far?
There's been a lot of delays as far as these bridges are concerned. SA Engineering College Bridge is ready for inauguration. It just started at the Election Commission, notification happened. Annanur Bridge has been there for a long, long time. The alignment got realigned for almost 3 times. It had to happen. There's been a delay. But I think we've been at it, and land acquisition issues have troubled a few places. But these 5, all of them are almost ready to be inaugurated. So I believe that within the next 100 days, these 5 bridges will be open. So
today is a Sunday. You've been going to one church after another. Do you believe that BJP being your ally may be a liability as far as minorities are concerned?
No, we are trying to convince them that we will not be determined in our policies by BJP. They have theirs, we have ours. We are standing in 191 constituencies, okay, and they are standing in about 20 of them. So I don't think all the principles and practices will be synergized between the parties. We stand for secularism. We stand for all religions being equal and important. Amma has been a great role model, and we have always had good depth of relationship with the Christian community here, which is very large, and we have supported them in every manner, and I think they will learn to distinguish between ADMK and other alliance parties, and I think there is a phenomenal support which is there, and I don't think any hardliners can make a change in this, which way or other, the Hindu hardliners or the Christian hardliners. I don't think they'll make a change to the personal image I have among the Christians here and the Muslims here. And I think the added strength is Abdul Rahim, who has been the earlier minister, who has been a darling of the minorities here. He's fully in support of my candidature. He's been also going from mosque to mosque and church to church. I believe that Edapadiar and the commitments that he has made to the minorities will stand us in good stead.
The AIDMK has promised to urge the BJP to withdraw CAA. Why did you not make this promise earlier, and why now?
Yeah, see, we did support them in passing the bill. We have no illusions about it. But I think seeing the reaction from the minorities, especially the Muslim community in the last 2 years, we believe that right now BJP dropping this is a great idea, or at least keep it in abeyance. When everybody takes a certain stance, it's our imperative as a political party to sense the people's mood and make appropriate changes. And we have made this appropriate stance change. And we will try and convince our senior alliance partner, in the national senior alliance partner, to drop this CAA bill.
But you don't see it as a double speak on the part of AIDMK?
Not really. I think flexibility and sensing people's response, making course corrections is an important part of political party. Flexibility has always been a hallmark of ADMK, and sensitivity to people's concerns has been an important step. Okay.
Kattupalli Port as well, the Deputy Chief Minister Paneerselvam has promised that the port expansion will not take place. Again, has this been done with the eye on elections? Because you could have done this earlier, right?
What expansion?
The Kattupalli Adani Port expansion.
See, Kattupalli as such, the opposition is stemming more from privatization, which has happened quite some time back. It was Larsen and Toubro which was operating a unit. Now it's gone to Adani. Okay, now in terms of the merits and demerits of the project, the environmental clearance is not yet given. So please don't understand. So I don't want people to misrepresent it. NOC by the state government, what Deputy Chief Minister has said, will be carefully considering all the pros and cons and then decide in the matter appropriately. So state government will go by the rule of law and ensure that all the environmental concerns are addressed before any NOC is given. This is the stance we have taken with every issue. Like Kodangulam, which there was a huge protest, now is generating so much of power that Tamil Nadu has become a power surplus state. So every state, every project has its merits and demerits. State government will take an appropriate decision at the appropriate time.
One of the biggest criticisms against the AIDMK is that it is being controlled by the BJP at the centre.
Not really. Yeah, I think
how
it's
do you
completely Goebbels propaganda. We have stood our ground in many aspects. We are the larger party, and the way, for instance, alliance discussions went between Congress and DMK, BJP and ADMK is a case in point. We are never subservient to anybody, and be it GST, where I personally represented, we brought in so many changes from the original draft that no small-scale industrialist or business person will ever get affected by GST. The transition has happened smoothly. This is the same case with every other scheme, whether it's Uday scheme, which has been modified many, many times based on Tamil Nadu's request. I think all this we have done with a spirit of asserting our rights, and subservience will not stick to us any longer.
Just a couple of more questions and I'll let you go. So just a couple of more questions. So, I mean, as far as, how many seats do you expect the AIDMK to win this time around?
I will win Avadi very, with a big margin. That's all that I would like to say. We will get a clear majority as far as state is concerned.